FS1 NBA basketball guru. So the All-Star makes this change. Are they largely saying, this goes back to my theory, that my former employer in TNT, nobody wants the Eastern Conference because they spent $1.5 billion a year for the NBA and they get stuck with Toronto. And so what they did is they go to Adam Silver and they're like, Adam, let's go 1 through 16 playoff format, best teams. And so what happened yesterday is a trial balloon. It's the NBA saying, we're going to take a step toward this. The players choose the All-Star teams, meaning it's not West, it's not East, it's just hoops. It's a trial balloon before they change the playoff format.
I hope you're right. I fear that you're not. I don't think we're a year or two away from something like that happening. What Adam Silver has talked about in the past, and I've talked to some players about it, some of them felt the same way. If you had Portland, Miami in the first round, they feel like the travel would be too crazy for a first-round series. But I just say spread it out. Spread the series out. Make it a little longer. So I would love for them to go to 1-16, but a bigger step would have been just have these guys pick the 24 best players, regardless of conference. Instead of having the fans and the media and the coaches still pick the 12 guys from each conference, just say, the 2 leading vote getters get to pick the top, your top 12 players that you want on your team, regardless of conference. But here's the problem. The league doesn't want 19 or 20 of the All-Stars to be from the Western Conference.
But that's the
because
reality.
Think about then the East is officially the JV. Right now it's unofficially the JV. The eye test, we're looking at the records, we know who the better players are. Yeah, it's the JV. It would officially be the JV if you had 4 All-Stars. And as great as Kyrie Irving and John Wall are, and they are All-Star players, would they be guaranteed to make the All-Star team if you just picked from the whole league?
No.
So you would only have LeBron and Giannis Antetokounmpo in Milwaukee. I think those are the only 2 surefire All-Stars.
Yeah, no, you make a point is that, listen, we already know, and I don't have the reason for it, but for 12 to 15 years, it's completely lopsided now.
Totally.
League, it's totally lopsided.
They're better managed. The teams in the West are simply better managed.
Okay, so the NBA GM survey comes out. I laugh at it every year, and they do all this voting, but I always go to the one thing. They're a bunch of liars. So the GMs are asked, who would you build your team around? Steph Curry got votes. Best shooter in the game, best ball handler.
Second best ball handler.
Maybe the most egoless player in the league, high IQ, incredibly coachable, recruited other stars. Literally his skill ages incredibly well. Bigs don't. It's become a guard league. He's a guard. Is this how in God's name Steph Curry's the greatest basketball player that gets no respect in league history? It's incredible. Even the GMs don't give him credit.
I'll tell you why. It's the lack of defense. That's what it is. I'll never forget. I was talking to one of the greatest basketball minds that we know. And I think you and all people would agree. We were talking, and this was in the middle of the 73-win season when Steph was obviously just lighting it up. And I asked this person, I said, is he better than LeBron James? Just because impact. Impact is how you judge impact on the game.
Again.
And the impact he has on the game is incredible. And this guy laughed in my face like I didn't know what I was talking about. And he went off on the fact that Steph doesn't play defense. He doesn't guard the other point guard. You have to hide him. The other players have to protect him on that end of the floor. So that is what a lot of people in the league, whether it's players or executives, that is why Steph doesn't get some of the love that we think he should.
Finally, Chris Broussard, because we just need 6 or 7 minutes from the master here today. I am thinking about doing something. I believe LeBronzo, I am going to patent this because I think it's going to happen, and I'm going to make millions. LeBron to the Lakers. You are very well sourced, not only amongst LeBron's people, but can you give me some clarity on this LeBron Laker thing? Because we are getting him in town with kids, talking, not denying stuff. Can you give me the skinny on this?
It is incredibly overblown. Now, am I saying there's no way he ends up with the Lakers? No. But this notion that it is a done deal, that LeBron James is definitely going to the Lakers, that he has it in his mind that he wants to be a Laker, is completely overblown. Because I have been told in no uncertain terms that LeBron James, wherever he plays next year, it is going to be the best chance he has to win. Now, he's not going to Golden State, obviously. But if it's staying in Cleveland, or wherever else he might go, it's going to be a team that he has a great chance to compete for championships on. And right now, nobody knows that if that's the Lakers. And a lot of people close to this situation feel like it's not the Lakers. Let's see what Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram do. Let's see what they do. And then let's see if Paul George wants to leave. But even those four, Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, if they're playing well this year, Paul George and LeBron, I don't know that that's enough. There are other places that I think would be better. I think if LeBron leaves Cleveland, San Antonio should be the spot. He's never played for that iconic coach. He's played for good coaches, but he's never had that iconic coach like Jordan, Kobe, Tim Duncan, Shaq, Kareem. All the guys he's compared to had. They had Pat Riley or Phil Jackson or Greg Popovich. Give him a pop, and I think LeBron could win more championships. Or, who knows, maybe Houston is a nice fit. But to say it's the Lakers at this, no. And he's not going to play out the last 4 of his years just to be a great businessman in L.A. He's already that in Cleveland. Sorry.
It's very disappointing. I was hoping for a different answer.
I know you don't believe me.
It's not that I don't believe you. I was just rooting for a different answer. Unfortunately, I do believe you. Kristine, she laughs because she knows. I rooted for the Yankees last night. I'm rooting for Michigan to be really good, and I'm rooting for LeBron's. I'm not lying to the public.
What if the Lakers go out in the first round, though? Is that good?
If they make the playoffs? Oh, hell.
No. With LeBron
That's
there
bad.
Next year.
That's bad.
But wouldn't that be likely?
Not with LeBron and Paul George.
LeBron, Paul George, Lonzo. And again, let's see. I like Lonzo. I think people are forgetting about Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
but I like Lonzo.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that.
You don't like Simmons?
No. I do. I watched Lonzo the other night, and I just have a question about him.
One of Jason Kidd's former teammates texted me the other day and said he is Jason Kidd reincarnated.
He's being compared to so many people.
I think he could be Jason Kidd, but Jason Kidd, Hall of Famer, tremendous player. He's not Magic Johnson.
Oh, hell no, he's not.
And that's what people want.
He's not
Lonzo Ball to be.
That's stupid.
Isn't it dangerous to compare a rookie to all these great players? I don't even think they like it. Remember when Aaron Gordon was being compared?
Magic's the one.
Well, right, but you remember when Aaron Gordon was being compared to Blake Griffin? He hated that.
Hi, everybody, and thanks for watching. We want you to subscribe here, to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the herd, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.